Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, we are group 8. We'll explain to you about volume of three-dimensional object and its application in daily life. Before we start, let me introduce ourselves. Hello guys, my name is Andika Ria Andini. You can call me Miss Andika.
Hi, my name is Nurhafika. You can call me Miss Fika.
Hi guys, my name is Yesika Putri Aulia. You can call me Miss Yesika.
What is volume? What is it? If you know it, type in the comment ya. To find out, pay attention to the following illustration. Lala and Lulu are taking a rain shower in front of the house. There is a bucket that is full of rainwater. Lala invites Lulu to compete to find water from the bucket into a glass of the same size, namely 100 milliliters. Lala and Lulu use the different spoon. Lala used a tablespoon to put water into the glass, Lulu using a teaspoon. Who will the winner? We all know that a tablespoon is larger than a teaspoon. The amount of water that is put into the glass is the same size, but because the spoon used by Lala is bigger, the Lala will fill the glass faster than Lulu. In this case, we can call the water in the glass as the volume of water. Volume is a calculation how much space can be occupied in an object. The object here is water, the space in question is glass. Then, volume is the amount of water put into the glass. Lala and Lulu used a 100 milliliters glass, so we can say the volume of water is 100 milliliters. From the explanation, we know the volume of each object is different. Then, how do we find the volume of a prism and pyramid object or space? How will be explained by Miss Fika.
Now, I will explain to you about the volume of prism and pyramid. First is prism. A prism is a three-dimensional object that has two identical and parallel ends called bases and has flat face. The general formula for the volume of prism is area of base times height. When you want to find the area of base, you need to determine where is the base. To determine the base, you need to look at two sides that congruent and parallel each other. In this case, we have rectangular prism. We determine the base is right here and right here. This is length, this is width, and this is height. So the volume is the area of rectangular times height. The area of rectangular is length times width. So the formula for the volume of rectangular prism is length times width times height. Next is pyramid. The volume of pyramid is 1/3 of the volume of a prism, provided that the area of base and the height of that two shapes are same. Look at this illustration. The volume of rectangular pyramid plus the rectangular pyramid with the same volume plus rectangular pyramid with the same volume too is equals to rectangular prism, which has the area of base and height same as rectangular pyramid. Based on that, we get the formula for the volume of pyramid, that is 1 over 3 times the volume of prism. In this case, we have rectangular pyramid. The base of rectangular pyramid is rectangular. With this is length, this is width, and this is height of pyramid. So the volume is 1 over 3 times area of rectangular times height. The area of rectangular is length times width. So the formula for the volume of rectangular pyramid is 1 over 3 times length times width times height. Now, we already know about the volume of rectangular prism and rectangular pyramid. So, what about this prism and this pyramid? You can find it with the same steps as I explained before. Next, Miss Yesika will explain to you about proving the volume of prism and pyramid.
Okay, we continue to prove the formula. For the experiment, we use rice medium, a square pyramid, and a prism. Okay, we have to remember the shape of the base ini, and the height must be the same. Okay, first step, we fill rice until full and repeat 3 times. One, two, and 3. Okay, here we find the 3 volume of a pyramid. A square pyramid is 1 prism, or the volume square pyramid is 1 over 3 of the 1 of prism. Okay, we already know the formula of a square pyramid and a prism. Next, for understanding friends, Mr. Khairul Bahrain will explain an example of the problem.
Okay, to practice your understanding, you can work on the question that we have provided on the quizzes. For the link, you can see in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Bye!